Good afternoon, friends. This is the third in my series of short videos on demystifying leadership. One of the things that I found in my long career to be very, very useful is the whole sense of creating engagement. And I feel that engaged employees are the best employees. Engaged employees are the ones who give more than 100% of themselves into their work. And how do you get people to get engaged? I think this really requires a lot of initiatives right from the top. The top leadership has to be open, transparent, and accessible to people. You've got to make sure that you encourage engagement at all levels of the organization. And it's not just the organization. Let's say you're in a factory township, then you get the people, the families of the employees engaged, the children in the schools engaged, the teachers and the principals engaged. And this can create enormous traction for the good of the organization. In fact, I'll give you a very simple example, very simple anecdotal example. I had at one point in time 16,000 people working for me across 7 countries. I tried my best to meet them as often as possible. I used to walk the factory floors, talk to the people. Since there were many countries, there were different languages, so I used to use some of my senior officers as the interpreters or the supervisors on the shop floor and get to know the names of people and shake their hands, talk to them, ask them very general things. And I found that over a period of time, I looked after these 8 country operations for almost a period of 12 years. And I found that I could at least know by face a lot of people in my factories around the world. And this really created an amazing sense of engagement and a feeling of being a part of an organization where the leadership cares for you. Another very simple example is, I don't know how many of you, when you go to a restaurant, you even bother to find out the name of the waiter or the stewards who are serving you. I think you will see that if you ask them their name and then you address them by their names, thank them, and every time they come to your table, you talk to them using their name, you'll see a very, very different set of service coming from them, because they feel that they've been respected as an individual, respected irrespective of what work they are doing, and that you really care enough to know their names. I've seen this to be a wonderful way of creating commitment around not just the people who work with you, but all stakeholders in the system. So whether it's a customer, whether it's a supplier, whether it is a financial institution, getting to know people, engaging with them can work wonders for you in your leadership roles. I would suggest that each one of us starts practicing this, and you will see a world of difference in the coming years. Thank you.